Hello and welcome to Life on Pig Row on a windy day, and today we're looking at bare-rooted trees and how to plant them. And it all starts with this well-rotted compost. So we're tucked in behind the house out of the wind, and these are my trees all nicely wrapped up. So I'm going to unwrap them now and I'll show you what it looks like. And this normally is how bare-rooted can come. They can also come in boxes, but 9 times out of 10 they come like this. There you are, all the string and rubbish off, and the parcel can be unwrapped. And guess what? It's packed with straw is what we want. The great thing about this plastic, don't throw it away. You can reuse it. So there we are, there's all our straw. Now again, I'm not going to throw this away as well. I'm going to put it somewhere, and it can be used, probably for the hens. So somewhere in the depths of the straw are some trees. And normally they're tied to a piece of wood, stop them from being broken. So there you go. This is, I love this, even though it's wrapped in plastic, this is a traditional way of sending trees out because this holds moisture and stop the trees from drying out. But more importantly, insulation. It's what kills most bare-rooted plants. They get too cold. If you want to know where these came from, just look in the description below and we'll send you a link to where they are, where we got them from. It's not a recommendation. There are other tree companies, it's just the tree company that we use. So there's our post, and you know what, it's going to come in handy. I want to use that for something. I could use it for a stake as well. So I'll pop that over there out of the way. But we've got an Ulan's Greengage. We have rather large Damson Merriweather, and then over here we have, oh my goodness, that's a heavy one. That is a walnut. I've always wanted a nut. You know what, I know they take years to grow, but I'm willing to do that. So this is the Damson Merriweather. Normally I plant it straight in the ground, but it's been really a wet winter and I want it to get away. And I want to keep it protected, so I'm going to put it in a really large pot, and hopefully we'll get a nice root run, and I'll plant it later in the year. I've done this before and it's a really good tactic to kind of get your plants going. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take the compost that I showed you before, I'm going to start putting it in. Make sure it gets around all the roots. And I'll show you this when it's full. You've got it half in, firm it down, make sure it's all nicely in. So there you are, all nicely topped up. A bit of room left on top if we want to top dress it later in the year. Good water now, put it somewhere sheltered, and in a couple of weeks' time we will have greenery, hopefully. Greengage, the walnut, and the Damson at the back. Oh, and under the green man that I did earlier in the year. It's going to go water now. They're nice and sheltered here. No need to worry about them blowing over. So that's it from me, Andrew at Life on Pig Row. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The great thing about bare-rooted trees is that you save yourself a lot of money. So I got 4 trees for roughly £70. That's really good value for money. They're going to last years and years after me. If I went and bought them already potted up sometime in the spring and summer when they're starting to flower or they're starting to bud or they're already in leaf, I'm looking at something like anything from £35 to £65 for a tree, depending on how old it is. So you really save yourself a lot of money. So if you can afford to, try bare-rooted. And also look out for grafting workshops in your local area. Sometimes it's a good way to get yourself a tree as well, because the tree is often thrown in with the workshop, and workshops can cost anything from £10 to £30 if they're subsidised in the community. So great ways of getting yourself some trees, and we'll plant them later in the year. Until next time, bye bye.